Good evening, Husky fans, as we are set to bring you some semifinal playoff football in Elk Point. So 2 years in a row, Kendall, how lucky are we? And then this year we get to be at home yet, so.
Didn't have to make the long trip last, so can't beat being at home.
That's right. That tells you one of two things. One, you're pretty good, and you've been pretty good during the regular season too. And there were no upsets along the way, so. Hot Springs made the trip here, got here about, well, we'll say about 4 o'clock. Leaving, I seen them pull in, so they've been here. The second long trip across the state for them, so they should know the roads pretty well by now.
Yeah, no kidding.
So Hot Springs comes in having sprung the upset last week over Aberdeen Roncalli, 28-0. So Roncalli coming in the 2 seed, not putting any points on the board. So if that's the case and holds true, could be a defensive battle tonight.
Could be. Absolutely.
So Hot Springs comes in having beaten in the playoffs, beaten Bridgewater Emory Ethan 45-6. That was in Hot Springs, and then as we mentioned, Aberdeen Roncalli 28-0, and that was on the road up in Aberdeen. They beat Redfield throughout the year. They beat Redfield, Lakota Tech, St. Thomas More, Lead Deadwood, Rapid City Christian, and Hill City. So Rapid City Christian, that name rings a bell. Oh, there we go. Early. Yep, there we go. We got a couple of them too, and their losses were to McCook Central Montrose 16-7, which is also a common opponent for us, and we were able to beat McCook Central Montrose. And then they lost to Del Rapids 41-21 at Del Rapids. So goes without saying, obviously common opponents, you look at that stuff, you watch film, but at this time of the year, kind of like I told Tucker, if they're still playing, you're pretty good.
Absolutely, yep, there's no doubt about it. If you're still playing in November, you got to get to it, you got to get to it.
Yeah, no matter what the case is, whether you were peaking late or playing good all year, you're still pretty good. So on the other side of the bracket, we have Winter and McCook Central Montrose playing. So one thing is for certain here tonight, whoever wins the other side of the bracket, it is not going to be a rematch of last year's title game for the first time in a long time.
Absolutely, yeah, you're right. I don't know how many years it's been. I haven't looked back, but it's at least 3 for sure.
Yeah, 3, 4 of them for sure, and I think Bridgewater's been there for a while. So that tells you right there, too, that Bridgewater certainly has a magnificent program going on, and everybody's trying to close the gap on those 2 schools. And schools like Elk Point, Jefferson have done that, along with other teams in the state. So it's always good, to keep things going here tonight. So we'll go with the starters for Hot Springs. Offensively for Hot Springs, quarterback Preston Iverson, running back Landon Iverson, running back Cameron Majeski, wide receiver Matt Close, wide receiver Josh Kleinsaucer, tight end Tyler Remington, outside O-line Caden Hansen, offensive line Dawson Kleppe, offensive line Aiden Janis, offensive line Caleb Reichenbach, and offensive lineman Will Gilbertson is the starting offense for Hot Springs. And starting defense for Hot Springs Bison are linebacker Cameron Majeski, linebacker Landon Iverson, linebacker Colin Iverson, linebacker Preston Iverson, defensive end Dylan Webb, defensive end Caleb Reichenbach, defensive tackle Will Gilbertson, defensive tackle Aiden Janis, Matt Close is the corner. Another corner is Josh Kleinsaucer, and your safety is Cheney Klippenstein. So you'll notice there, too, Huskies like a lot of depth. They got a lot of different guys, offense, defense, too. So they are a fairly deep team as well. The Bison come in with an overall record of 8-2, and they are coached by head coach Ben Kramer, assistant coach Mike Close, assistant coach Max Jerza, assistant coach Levi Klippenstein, assistant coach Mike Molitor. We'll have to check confirmation on relation to Paul Molitor. Maybe he's in the building. We'll have to keep an eye on him. Maybe we see him come in. Assistant coach Ross Norton, assistant coach Josh Rickenbach, and assistant coach Caden Shanklin. Again, their head coach for the Hot Springs Bison is Ben Kramer, and Kendall has some overall stats for the Bison.
Yeah, I got some stats. Offensively, Hot Springs puts up 34.6 points a game and allowing 9 points a game. EPJ scores 48.2 points a game and giving up 3.5 points a game. So both giving up single digits throughout 10 games throughout the year. It's like you said, I think it's going to be a better defensive battle than we've seen all year, I think, overall. So it'll be interesting. Their quarterback, Preston Iverson, is 42 of 85 for 634 yards, 49% completion pass on his passes for 15.1 yards a game. He's got 9 passing touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Cameron Macheski, running back. He's got through 10 games. He has 56 carries for 599 yards, 10.7 yard average, which is a heck of an average. Average is 59.9 points a game, or 59.9 yards per game. He's got 8 rushing touchdowns on the year. Landon Iverson, another running back, has 104 carries for 894 yards, averaging 8.6 yards a carry. Averages 89.4 yards per game. He's got 11 rushing touchdowns on the season. And Preston Iverson has 133 carries for 979 yards and a 7.4 yard average. Averages 97.9 yards a game. Has 17 rushing touchdowns. So there's right there. That's a lot of rushing yards and rushing touchdowns. I mean, they're 7.4 yards a carry, 8.6 yards a carry, 10.7 yards a carry. It's a lot of yards rushing. So obviously we show that 63 yards passing they average a game. So they are a running team for the most part. Receiving, they're led by Matt Close with 14 receptions for 260 yards and 5 touchdowns. Defensively, they are led by Cameron Majeski with 109 tackles, 13 tackles for loss. Cameron Iverson has 77 tackles, 9 for loss. Let's see here. Also, Landon Iverson has 64 tackles and 2 tackles for loss. Let's see. One more thing I was going to say. Also, number Rickenbach. What number is he? Caleb Rickenbach, he has 64 tackles on the year as well, with 12 tackles for loss as well. So, their top 4 defensive players got a lot of tackles for loss, a lot of tackles that built up there. So it'll be interesting. Their top 3 guys are their top offensive and top defensive players. So.
Yeah.
You see that a lot, but not always. But that's some pretty good statistics out of those guys.
Yeah, see if they can wear on them and wear them down. Definitely their crew, linebacking crew, and so on are coming. So it should be a good matchup here as we'll pause for our playing of the national anthem. National anthem will be played by the Point-Jefferson band under the direction of Schmeling. Please remain standing until the colors have left the field after the national anthem. Nice job by the Husky Pep Band under the direction of Aaron Schmeling. A job well done as always. We'll go through the Huskies starting lineup here, both offensively and defensively. So starting on the offensive line for the Huskies, it will be Chase Fournier. Chase Fournier first start back from a little bit of an injury he sustained earlier in the season, so good to have Chase back. He says he's ready to go, feeling good coming off that game the other week, so that's great to hear. So along with Chase Fournier, we'll have Ty Trometer. Ty Trometer leads the team in near interceptions. 1. So good job, Ty. And we'll get into pancake blocks and those sorts of things. So Hudson Kemp, Gavin Jacobs, Caleb Niles, and then tight ends are Alex Scarman, Devin Schmitz. Wide receiver are Jacob Scarman, Garrett Merkley, and running back is Ben Swadek along with Lucas Heiser. And quarterback is Noah McDermott. So again, the line is Fournier, Trometer, Kemp, Jacob, Niles. Tight ends are Scarman and Schmitz. Wide receivers are Scarman and Merkley. Running backs are Swadek and Heiser. And our quarterback is Noah McDermott. Starting defense for the Huskies, as you may have heard being read off, will be Patrick Kastning, Evan Fournier, Hunter Sharkey. The defensive linemen. Linebackers are Hunter Geary, Ben Swadek, Gavin Jacobs, Jacob Gale. And defensive backs are Carson Timmons, Caden Moore, Lucas Heiser, and Devin Schmitz. Pretty good defense along the course of the season here, and not bad of an offense. So the stats you heard Kendall read off, we want to thank Coach Kramer for sharing those with us. Coach Terry has shared the stats with us too. We went with Hot Springs just kind of get a background on their program, and we haven't really shared stats. We're going to keep it status quo as we go. We don't want to switch too much off up here, and we know what the Huskies bring to the table, and we know we have great players out there. So just trying to give the viewers a little bit of a background of what Hot Springs brings to the table, and we know what we're bringing as far as athletes and competitivity, if that's a word. And we're just appreciative to get some feedback as they come that far. So the Huskies are coached by head coach Jacob Terry and are assisted by Jake Odkin, Manny Scarman, Mason Timmy, Adam Timmons, and Heath Van Rokel. And the Huskies come in with a overall record of 10-0. Before we get too far into this, the broadcast of these playoff games has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors and the South Dakota High School Activities Association. It was brought to you by this station, its advertisers, and the member schools of the South Dakota High School Activities Association. No rebroadcast in whole or part may be made without the written permission of the South Dakota High School Activities Association. Nice night for football. The wind is calm. An excellent Friday in November here as we get going. Bison are set to kick. Great crowd. The atmosphere is here, and we're ready to play some football.
Absolutely. Ready to go. I think the Huskies won the toss and chose to receive. What it looked like anyway.
Going to get a jump on him early, and returning is Merkley. He's got a seam again, and he could go right from the start. He's got an angle, and he's gone. Garrett Merkley right off the bat.
No flags. Nice return. There was a nice hole there. Nice job by the return team to get a nice seam for him to run. Man.
That's a second kickoff return for a touchdown for Merkley in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Now there you go. Great decision to take the ball first. How about that?
80-yard touchdown run.
Well, got to make sure you get off the bus, huh?
Yeah.
Now they're ready to go.
Yep.
Timmons to kick, and that is going to be up and good. Nice job by Timmons. Good job by Carson. A great start early on. Yeah, the Huskies are ready. You could feel the atmosphere down there coming in. They were focused all day. So now we go quick. Lead 7-0. And it feels like, that's a quick start, but from the running and the amount of plays that Hot Springs wants to run, you get down early. If you're them, it's going to be a little tough. Going to take a while to battle back.
Yeah.
So nice start by Elk Point-Jefferson, and they've both been, I was going to say, both teams come in here tonight confident and ready to play.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's good to jump on them here at home and maybe take away a little bit that Bison confidence coming in.
Well, like you said, they had a long road trip here, and if they weren't ready to play, I think they are now. They woke up from that.
They played 4 quarters in Ron Kelly, didn't give up a point. They played, about 12 seconds here and give up 7.
Yep, that was a nice return.
Good, quick Elk Point-Jefferson math by Kendall. Very good. Thank you. I was doing Freeman math, carrying, subtracting, counting toes, whatever you got to do. So Iverson is the Majeski is the carry, and he's going to be tacked by Christian Mueller. Cameron Majeski on the return. Good kick by.
Oh, there's a flag as well.
Good kick by Timmons, and we got a flag on the play. All right.
I did not see that. Yeah, that was a good kick.
Oh yeah, flag right here on the near side. That's right.
I think it's got to be on the return team.
Hold. So that's going to march them back. So long way to go, but you couldn't ask for a better start here if you're the Huskies, because they've been living all year long in fantastic field position. And Bison have none, and if you play good defense here, you should get it back in good field position.
Yep.
And so first offensive possession here for the Bison. Preston Iverson is the quarterback. Huskies scoring quickly on a return by Merkley. And 2 on the carry, stuck over there by Schmitz, and that's Landon Iverson carry.
Devin Schmitz and...
Yeah, Schmitz and Evan Fournier. That's 40 we had earlier in the year, huh?
Trying to trick us again.
Trying to change jerseys. Yeah, he's going to be getting pretty good at getting ready.
Yeah.
So Iverson again, gain of 3?
Yep,
gain of 3, 2nd and 7. Flip here, and we got Gale right there. Almost a fumble. Almost a fumble, or was it? What do we got here? Huskies say they got it. And he's calling him down, so he's staying down. It almost came out right away, and Jacob Gale was right there on the read to turn that back in.
Yeah, I think Swadek might have got a hand in there to almost jar it loose, and I think, you think, was it Jake Gale? And
Jake Gale was on the side, yeah. Casting, yeah. Gale was the one that turned it back inside, and he was broke down nice. He wasn't getting on the outside. Then it almost popped loose, and then once he retrieved it, he was on the ground.
Yeah.
So then it's dead, but I think it was close right there.
Yeah, it was.
So we're coming right up the middle.
And he's short.
He's not going to make it. So Preston Iverson, the quarterback on the carry. So going to bring up 4th down and 2.
Tackled by Swadek.
Ooh, 3, 4th and 3. Big time call here, huh? You gotta punt it.
Oh yeah.
It says you gotta punt it.
Yeah. Way too early to track.
And they went right up the middle when Casting come out. So we've seen that a little bit, but was stuck in there pretty good.
Yeah.
You said tackle was made by Swadek.
Yeah.
Haven't heard that name in a while. Swadek had a nice,
good
luck there today in his TA class, first grade Thompson class. Got him all set up nice and ready to go.
Yeah.
And Merkley's going to catch it, and he's going to be hit right away by Landon Iverson. I'm kind of surprised you punt to him.
Yeah, I kind of am too. You think you'd kick away from him?
After
returning the opening kickoff, you think you'd punt him away from him?
He was the only one back. They punt right at him.
Yeah.
Risky, but I guess great coverage by Iverson down there. But still, obviously Merkley showed on the opening kickoff he has breakaway speed.
That's right.
And people used to say that. No, they didn't. They didn't say that. They didn't say that. How about closing speed? Maybe I was always trying to catch somebody. So, and first offensive play here is a handoff to Swadek.
Yep.
Swadek on the carry.
Gain of about 3 for Swatic.
Right up the middle there was the Huskies' first offensive possession. 7-0 here with 9:20 left to play in the first semifinal action, with the winner going to an enclosed stadium.
Yeah, sounds like a chance of rain next week.
My kind of stadium. Finally, that building comes off, pays off.
Yeah.
We got full start on the Huskies here. That looked like a little snap issue, maybe, huh? Like it didn't get it up right away.
Yeah, might have been.
Just looked unsettled a little bit. So we're bringing up 2nd down and 12. About 9 minutes here now left to play. So Huskies with an opening drive. First run by Swatic. Penalty bringing up 2nd down and 12. Receivers here near side are Merkley and Jacob Scarman. Jacob Scarman with a magnificent catch.
Yeah,
A little over a week ago against Redfield. And we're going to have McDermott. He's going to be stacked by the Bison. A herd of them. He was stacked right there.
Loss of about 2 on
So Will Gilbertson was in there. Iverson in there. So that was a tough run right there. So we bring up 3rd down and 13 with about 8:15 left to play. Opening quarter. McDermott in the gun. He's going to roll out. He's got pressure with a screen open here to Heischer. That's a great call. Heischer down the sideline, and he could go. Oh, he's run out of bounds by Cameron Majeski. That was a good call.
That was a good call. Nice block by Kemp and Trometer, and was it Forney out here?
Yes, magnificent blocks downfield by the offensive line.
Yep.
You said Kemp, Trometer, and Fournier?
Yeah, I think that was the 3 of them out there.
And how about McDermott staying calm back there as he was under pressure by Preston Iverson bringing the heat. Great job by those offensive linemen getting down there.
Yep.
And they're saying, I got a little bit of breakaway speed myself, buddy.
That's right.
So we got a handoff here to coming near side was to Heischer. So tackle made by Iverson and Gilbertson.
Gain of 3.
Gain of 3. So nice chunk play there on a 3rd and 12.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was a great play.
Touchdown saving tackle by Iverson on Heischer. Heischer did a good job initiating tackle. We've seen all year the Husky running backs are not going out of bounds.
No.
They're not going out of bounds.
That's for sure.
So we got McDermott, handoff to Swatic, right up the middle, hurdling a player all the way down to a 1st down.
Down to the
Cheney Klippenstein on the tackle. And Huskies got a 1st and goal cooking here on their first drive.
Gain of 7 there by Swatic.
Swatic's been watching some of that NFL stuff. A lot of hurdling going on in the NFL these days.
Yeah.
Track careers paying off.
So McDermott here got us set. We come in tight here with Merkley and Hunter Geary on a handoff to Swatic. Swatic up the middle, and he's going to be close.
Round about that.
Hunter Geary in motion there.
Another 5-yard gain by Swatic.
Bring up 2nd down and goal to go, or 2nd down and goal at the 2-yard line.
Yeah.
And we got 6 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Huskies' nice drive, added by a nice screenplay to Heischer. And we're going direct snap to Swatic, and he's in.
2-yard touchdown.
Swatic in for the touchdown, and nice block there by Alex Scarman.
Yeah, it was.
Nice block there by Alex Scarman.
They just overloaded that left side and he ran right behind all the all the backs they had back on the left side.
Huskies like to go to that formation down there inside the red zone.
Yeah, they do.
Timmons to kick the extra point. Been pretty spot on all year, and that one is going to creep over. just creeped over, but it's good. It counts. So 14-0. Huskies score on their first possession and score on the opening kickoff. So we'll be right back after this quick break.
Insurance in Beersford, Elk Point, and Sioux Falls has been building relationships since 1944. We want to take care of what matters most to you, protecting your family, farm, business, or vehicles. We work with carriers or companies like Auto Owners Insurance to find you the best coverages and help cut your insurance costs. Visit our website for a complete list of insurance coverage options. You can trust that Jensen Insurance cares about you, just like we have for over 75 years. Visit us at jensenagencyonline.com. Jensen Insurance, your local, independent auto owners insurance agency.
And then he was the one who was the mystery guest, and they were like, Patrick.
And we're back as Timmons tees it up here, 14-0. Touchdown capped off by Ben Swadek. Nice pitch and catch to Heesier on a screen play. Blocked well by Fournier, Trometer, and Kemp. So the ball is loose again. Majeski can't be the softest ball out there in this kind of temperature, but might have heard the pitter pat of the footsteps coming. So Huskies on their second defensive possession. No first downs first time. 3 and out, 3 and punt.
Yep.
So we're at about 5:48 left to play. 1st and 10, Bison. Quarterback again is Preston Iverson. Iverson's going to drop back to pass. Going to throw across the middle. Knocked loose by Hunter Gary. Josh Kleinsaucer had it, and Hunter Gary laid a wicked hit. Legal hit, but a good hard hit by Hunter Gary, jarring it loose. And Kleinsaucer is slow to get up, so we'll take a quick break here as well as they tend to Kleinsaucer.
Turbulent Games of Parker, your locally owned and operated family-friendly gaming store. They have a wide variety of Magic the Gathering cards going back at least 3 years, Pokemon cards, and more. They host a high school Dungeons & Dragons night every Thursday, and players from around the area are always welcome. They have a wide variety of miniatures and miniature games for your enjoyment. Visit Turbulent Games of Parker, your local store for all things gaming.
We're back, and Kleinsaucer walked off under his own power. Just a little bit of maybe a teeth rattler.
Yeah, a little bit.
Good hit there. Nice job, because Kleinsaucer was open. Looked like he was going to corral the pass for a first down, and then Hunter Gary knocked it loose, bring up 2nd down and 10, but good to see Kleinsaucer walk off on his own power for sure. We're going right up the middle. Preston Iverson.
Swadek on the tackle there.
Swadek on the tackle brings up 3rd and 9.
And Evan Fournier helped out on the tackle there.
And bring up 3rd and 9. So one thing you know here, you don't want to be behind the chains against the Husky defense.
No, you don't. They've been pretty stingy, obviously not giving up many points all year, but they haven't given up many first downs all year either.
That's true. First down and not many big chunk plays to speak of.
That's true.
So Iverson to pass, he's going to come across the middle, and that's going to be just short.
Maybe.
But a complete pass to Matt Close. Well, now what? Now 14-0 already. This is a big play. Big play, big decision. Oh, we're going to get the measurement. What do you know? Chain Gang is going to get on the field. Semifinal action. I like it.
Right, yeah.
I like it. It's a big decision. You got to bring the chains out.
Get good recognition here. Make sure you zoom in on them.
I like it. Why look at how far away they are. Why make that decision on your own? Let the chains come out. I mean, these guys put in a lot of time out there too. And it looks like from our angle it's going to be real close from where the chains were to where the nose of the ball is. Now, Kendall, with your eyesight, you probably call it, oh, not even half a football length there.
Wow.
I think there was a chain link. Yeah, the official said we don't have all the links out of the chain. Yeah, let's get a couple. No, they're going to take it. All right. First down, Bison by half the football.
I would have never guessed. From
I
what it
didn't
looked
either.
like that it would have been a first down, but all right.
Looks
That's
like
why
it's right on the 30, and they had to get to the 30.
Yeah.
So just a little bit.
Yeah.
First down, Bison. That's their first down of the day. And they're going to go 3 wide again. Maybe they find something in the passing game because the run game has been pretty stout.
Yeah, it is.
So Preston Iverson's going to try that run game, and there's nothing going on. And he's driven down by Heeger, Swadek,
Evan Fournier,
and number 55, Gavin Jacobs. Boy, he went into the pile and he came back out.
He did. That was a heck of a tackle battle.
I was about ready to say he's going to have a gap, and well, what do you know? He's going backwards.
Yeah.
So 2nd down and 11 after the Bison pick up their first down of the game. And the Huskies taking them backwards there. So 3:40 left to play, opening quarter. Bad snap on the ground. Christensen's going to get it. He's going to throw it incomplete. Yeah, that was a good play by him just to get it incomplete. What do you think? Maybe after the game, Kemp gets together and be like, you got to snap it a little bit. This is how you do it.
Kemp's had pretty good snaps all year.
Yes, he has. Pretty sound, and that stuff you take for granted.
Yeah.
That exchange, no matter where it is.
Yep.
And we would say we've played a couple games in some rain,
Yep.
some slick grass, so lots of chances there. But 3rd and 11 after the tough snap, and Gale again, they got that read perfectly. The Huskies got that throw meter.
And is that Gary, I think? Yeah.
Gary in there, tie throw meter. Yeah, that pitch play here coming to the near side, there's nothing. So that's something they must have seen because Gale's got that turning back inside all the time.
Yep.
So now we're sending 2 back with Merkley, and Gale is back.
Interesting to see if they kick it to Merkley again this time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So Bison set the punt here, 14-0, 2:50 to play. Almost got it, and we're going Gale with the catch, and he's going to cut and weave going far side. Ball is loose, and Bison got it. Ball was loose. Official already signaled first down, Bison at about the 49-yard line. Well, defense is going to get right back at it now. That's, well, you know you're playing 11B semifinal action. You're going to have some plays this way and that could be one of them. So don't give them any life here now to start. Huskies with the big plays early. So now we're back out there on defense. Iverson, on the pass. That looked like a broken play almost. And Jacob Gale has got him strung out. Good job by Jacob Gale making up.
Yeah, trying to make up for
the fumble.
Yeah, fumble on the punt, and he's got to make up for it on defense. Swadek and Gale on the tackle there.
I mean, unless that pitch play, there's nothing there, but that looked almost like a broken play. He looked like he's going to turn the hand off.
Like it, but then it looked like he's going to run the option, so I don't know.
Yeah, maybe
I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Kind of a play action or action to get kind of confused. Well, 2nd and 12, if we got 2 minutes left to play. Iverson back to pass, coming across the middle, behind his receiver, incomplete. Matt Close was the intended receiver, and that pass falls incomplete. Looks like if the Bison right now are going to have success moving the ball, it's going to have to come through the air.
You know, and they, like I said, they average about 65 yards passing a game, so they're not a huge passing team, but they can do it if they have.
Yep, it is not theirs.
Obviously, they're here, so they can,
Yeah, kind of more of a grounded out team, but that does not look like they're going to get much because the Huskies are sitting on that run pretty big.
Yeah.
So Kleinsasser checks back into the game, so good to see he's okay for the Bison.
Yeah.
Kleinsasser, a junior. There's another snap. Iverson's going to get it. He's going to just throw it away. It's caught by Kleinsasser. Kleinsasser carrying it like a loaf of bread. That's a great play by the quarterback.
That is.
That's an unbelievable play for the quarterback just to get it away and complete and then find somebody.
Gained about 6 yards on the play, 7 yards on the play.
Well, now what do you do again? Punt it again?
I don't know.
Boy, they haven't. Longest run to this point is what, 3-4 yards? I mean, longest play?
Yeah.
4 yards. Boy, they're going to go for it here. Yeah, they got it on their side. Nope. Looks like he's staying back to punt it. They want to play field position. Huskies sending one back. Jacob Gale. And it is going to be a fake. And the Huskies were sitting for it. Now he's going to punt it. He's going to punt it now. Yeah. Did he have somebody come free or?
There was a couple of guys downfield that looked like they were open.
So that might be something Coach up top saw, but nice little trick to go and see if there's anything there and then punt it.
Rugby style kick it.
Yeah.
So
Punter is Cameron Macheski.
When you do that, for some people might not know, when you do that, you give yourself up. So you can interrupt the kicker on that, which obviously he got hit there. It's not a penalty.
Good thing you say that, because I was wondering that. I thought nothing on the kicker, but all right.
Yep.
Well, good. Nice to know that. And the team obviously knew that too, went after it hard. So Huskies here with the carry to Swanek. He's bouncing off Bison out there.
Gain of
two.
Take 2.
Boy, that's a hard 2.
Yeah, 1.
So going to bring up 2nd down and 8 as we tick down to a minute 15 left opening quarter. This could be a big drive right here. Huskies are able to sustain and punch it in here. You never know.
Yeah.
Because they hasn't given up much.
Nice push.
Good push by Hunter Gary. First down.
Nice push by the offensive line there. The whole defensive line that's got pushed back into the second level, their linebackers. Just a great push by the whole offensive line. Gain of about...
I'm not going to lie. I didn't know who had the ball. I thought Swanek had it again. It was stood up.
Gain of about 7 on the play, I think.
So McDermott under center. Drop back to pass. He's going to air it out deep for Alex Scarman. And he's got it! And Scarman's going to go. What a ball.
Wow.
What a throw by
and catch.
McDermott to Scarman. That's a big-time play under the over the outstretched arms of Josh Kleinsasser. And the Huskies are going to put up 20 here in the first quarter.
73-yard touchdown to Alex Garman. What a play.
73 yards, and he had all kinds of time.
He did. He had all kinds of time, is right.
I think he might have had a sandwich and then throw it deep. Scarman is saying, no way, man, I was waiting out here for it. Doesn't take me that long to run that far. So nice job here. First quarter, long way to go. But that is a big-time play. Timmons is going to be up and good. 21-0 with 31 seconds left in the opening quarter. But that was a nice, tight ball.
That was a great pass.
Good catch, too. I mean, it was right over his shoulder, but a great catch by Alex Scarman. And then you got Kleinsasser had good coverage, too.
He did have good coverage, and he just jumped a little too soon. I think if he would have timed his jump just a little bit better, I think it possibly could have picked it off there, possibly.
Yeah, or tipped it away.
At
He had
least
inside,
tipped it,
but a nice ball by by McDermott,
Yep.
just over the outstretched arms.
Just over his arms. Yep.
Yeah, game of inches right there. That inch goes to the Huskies.
Yep.
21-0 early here yet in the game, to be honest. I mean, we're still in the first quarter here. And the Huskies, they come ready to play some football, as they have pretty much all year.
Yep, they have.
So now we've had, now you almost got to think here, Kendall, the next drive. I don't know if you're Hot Springs, you can punt it anymore.
Yeah. I mean, they haven't shown that they can stop,
Stop us.
Yeah.
So good kick by Timmons. This has been an adventure, and it is caught nicely back there by Iverson up the seam and weaving him on. We got a flag.
Flag brought down by a host of Huskies there.
That is a flag coming from a long ways.
Jake Gale, Grayson Jacobs, Keaton Gale, I think they're on the tackle as well.
So what do we got on the flag here? Personal foul. What is
What do you
that?
call? I didn't.
Look at this. What's that? I don't know. I don't know.
I'm not.
Well, whatever.
I'm not sure what that is.
Whatever it was personal. And they didn't like it and called a foul.
I am not sure what that was. If anybody knows, let us know.
And the official from the near side called it, and all the action was on the far side. So it was something that he didn't take too kindly to.
Yeah, I don't know.
And nobody said anything here.
No.
It's not like they're unhappy about it, so they know.
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
So we're looking at 23 seconds left, opening quarter. And we're going to hand it off here. Yeah, there's tough sledding inside. Huskies are hitting pretty good.
Gavin Jacobs, Heesier, Fournier on the tackle.
And the carry was by Iverson, I'm thinking. Pretty fair bet to say Iverson. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 21-0. Huskies on top after one. We'll pause for a quick break. No.
These guys have worked hard all year too.
The Bison have it 2nd and 7 from their own 15-yard line.
All right, and we're back. Good call by producer Caroline Thompson to keep it here. I tell you, every once in a while she comes up with a good one. That was a good one. Nice job, Caroline. Thank you. That was good. The kids there, they did a good job. So passing there goes incomplete. Was intended for number 5, Tyler Remington.
Good coverage there by Jake Gale.
Say tipped away there last minute.
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't see Gale. Yeah, nice tip there by Gale. 3rd and 7. And now, boy, I don't know. Kendall just said you got to almost go for a 4th down. I don't know if you go for it in this field
I
position.
don't know.
Well, let's get the stop and see what they want to do first. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Whoa, whoa.
11:55.
Just getting a little far ahead. A little ahead.
Trying to think here a little bit. That's dangerous. Iverson back to pass again, and he's going to pass incomplete.
Incomplete. No, nice effort.
Matt Close, incomplete. Iverson throws a pretty decent football himself. And so 4th and 7. Let's see if they go to the rugby style punt or if they Boy, this would be, well, I don't want to say it either, but if you go for it here and don't get it.
Yeah, it's not good either. I think you got to wait till second half almost to start going for it. You know, if you're this deep in your own territory, it's too early yet.
Or you got to have a can't miss play, right?
Yeah.
Not a play we can execute, a play that we can't miss on.
Yeah, or like you say, you know, line up the punt and do the rugby style again. If if it comes open, then you just take off and go. But
yeah, punter is Majeski, and he's a pretty good player in his own right.
yeah,
And there's a good
That's
punt.
a good punt.
That's
Wow.
a good punt. He's going to get a little bit of a roll here. It's going to be down at about, what, the 35, 36-yard line.
that really flipped the field on him. That was a good punt.
That was the best punt he's had all night there, too. Well, the Huskies now in their first possession in the second quarter. They've been doing it via the air and the ground.
Yep. Let's see.
Trains and automobiles. I just bought that movie the other day.
So McDermott and the Huskies break the huddle. Winner leads on the other side of the bracket 14 to nothing. With McCook Central Montrose. So now we're going to hand off to Swadek. Swadek picking his way. Wow, he didn't get touched. He didn't get touched till 8-9 yards downfield.
Nice blocking. Nice blocking by the guys
Nice
in front there.
job by the
10 yards for Swadek there.
Yes. First down, nice job. Ben Swadek picking his way behind that, behind the Husky movers, call them. That's what I think. We've been trying to come up with something all year.
Husky movers.
And what do you think of that? This is a good one. We come up with it late. Sorry,
Swadek again.
Swadek again. That's a good tackle, or he might have been gone.
Yeah.
He had a host out in front of him again. 57, Caleb Rickenbach on the tackle.
Gain 7 there for Swadek.
And how about that? Now they're going to say, Swadek, why don't you take a break? We'll go with Heesier. What a good combination that is.
Absolutely.
So McDermott back to pass. He's going to air it out, and Schmitz is wide open. Schmitz is going to make a cut back, and he is going into the end zone.
48-yard touchdown for Devin Schmitz.
And it is clicking. It is clicking here tonight.
It is.
For the Huskies, because that is razor sharp execution offensively. Wow. So nice job there. Schmitz with the catch. And a nice move at about the 5-yard line to go in for the touchdown. 10-40, 27-0 in the early in the second quarter. Timmons with a good leg right there. 28-0. Now earlier you were listening to the volleyball live stream against Beersford. It was said that Timmons wasn't going to be here tonight because he's going to kick extra points for the Vikings. But some agent issues that couldn't come to an agreement, so he decided to stay for us. We're glad he did.
Yeah.
Until Sunday, Kendall, when we're watching the Vikes.
Yeah.
Then we'll wish he was playing for us. I mean, for the Vikes team, he is playing for us.
Yeah.
But nice job by Timmons, as always. And the Huskies laying a statement early.
Yeah, they are. That is for sure.
Because now you're looking. I mean, it's tough to score on the Huskies' defense. I find it hard to believe they're going to rattle it off here. But you don't say nothing here. We got a long way to go.
Yeah.
But this is a good start.
Yes, it is. Nice
Timmons,
kick.
nice kick. Going to be returned by Majeski, maybe. There we go. He's going to pick it up, and that's going to be a flag. Yep. That's going to be a flag on the Bison, on probably a blindside block by a Bison player on what I could see was on Hunter Geary. We got both flags coming, both officials throwing flags. Personal foul.
So that's what that call was. And the other one is a
Other
blind
side was a
block.
blindside block.
I've never seen that. What that is.
I didn't know that either.
That's
So
another
that one we saw from up here.
half the distance to the goal.
Yeah, most guys, you lay a blindside block, they end up on the turf. Hunter Geary just ends up standing.
Yeah.
He stands there while the guy that laid it on him walks the other direction.
Yeah.
Seems about right. Nice job, Hunter. Hope you're okay. That's not a good thing to be doing.
No, that's.
And I don't think that Bison player meant any ill will by it. He just changed direction.
Yeah,
Anything. I
it's
don't think
easy.
it was anything
Happens quite a bit.
shaky or shady by any means there.
Here and swat it.
Boy, the Husky defense is. They are coming with a pack of tacklers every single play.
It's a horde of Huskies.
Oh, a horde of Huskies.
Horde of
I never heard of it. I think we're going with pack.
But it's no alliteration.
Oh,
That's my phrase. A horde of
horde of
Huskies.
Huskies,
I
he
have no idea who hit the
says.
tackle. It's a horde of Huskies.
Horde of Huskies we're going with. All right.
Okay.
Either way, it was a lot. And they are flying to the ball. Doesn't matter who it is.
Yeah.
So now we're going right up the middle there. Now that's a decent little run for them. But Iverson on the carry.
Game trout.
Throw
Swat
meter.
it. Throw meter.
And Sharkey was in there too on that one.
Yep.
So we got 9:25 left to play, second quarter. Huskies have scored every time they touched it.
Yeah.
And that includes on the opening kick.
Yeah.
2 by the pass, 1 on a kick return, and 1 by Swanek. Pass is going to be, that's a good catch by Klein Saucer. I did notice when he caught it, he got down right away.
Yeah. He did.
He got down right away.
That was a nice catch.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Nice player Klein Saucer is for the Bison. Nice ball by Iverson. First Bison first down? Or second? Second first down, okay. Best field position came by a Gale fumble, but didn't. Bison were unable to do much after that.
Yeah.
Iverson now back. He's going to stay exclusively with the pass. He's going to air it out. Floating. Almost intercepted by Heiser. Good coverage by Heiser and by Merkley. Good defense by Merkley and Heiser.
Yep. Nice defense.
Boy, they had him bracketed both.
Yeah.
Only person in the route, though, was he?
Yep.
So nice job by the Huskies there. And, there has not been much running, so you got to think they're going to go a little bit more pass than what they would maybe be accustomed to.
Yeah. I think so.
So we're going to keep it with Iverson, and he just about got loose, but could not get away from Patrick
Casting
Castning.
and swat it kind of tackle. Nice job.
Yeah, he was almost by. Casting just held him one hand. Just grabbed him and pulled him back. And
That was
our producer tells me that Patrick Casting was the mystery meal guest for the elementary kids today up in the Commons, and they loved it. And I'm including Patrick in that statement. So what a job there by Patrick. I tell you, he is eating with the elementary kids in the afternoon and playing football in the early evening.
That's right.
So nice job, Patrick. Yeah. But nice tackle there by Patrick. Timeout called by the Bison. So
I saw 14-zip.
we will keep it right here. Go through a few things here. So winner over McCook Central Montrose 14-0. 8 minutes left in the second. 9AA. We got Wall and Hamlin tie. Elkton, Lake Benton, and Parkston are also tied, but they've yet to begin. So, yeah, I know that's shocking, isn't it?
Yeah.
It would be 0-0. Kickoff is at 7. So Warner and Harding County Bison. Now, I don't know if you saw that Harding County score, that play, comeback from Phillip.
Yeah.
That was something
That was.
exciting. Tell you what. Lyman and Gregory kick off at 7. That should be a good one. That is in Lyman County.
The Lyman Guard.
In Brescia. Well, they're going to play it outside.
Oh,
I
that's
think,
it. Yeah, that's the basketball court.
Area, close. Almost picked by Swadek. And it's going to be a catch, but that was right through Swadek's hands. I think he wants that one back, and he's going the other way for 6. Nice catch, nice ball, and, well, the Bison got a little bit going here now. 7:46, 2 first downs on this drive, all via the pass. But that was a good hard ball, and maybe got past Ben a little quicker than what he thought, but he was in position. And we saw Swanik pick one of those off the Rapid City Christian game when they were driving. Turned out to be a big play at the time.
Yeah.
If you're looking at the score, the scheme of it all, maybe not, but it was a big play at the time for sure.
Definitely.
So Iverson right up the middle, tackled by Jacobs and
Swadek again.
Swanik.
Jacob.
I think there might be 2 of him out there.
Yeah. Might be 2 number 27s.
2. Well, we read off Heesier as Swanik sometimes, so I don't know.
Yeah,
I tell you, I tell you, if there was one guy I'm looking for, he'd be it.
Yeah. I got him for 8 tackles so far.
Yeah, Swanik, a senior, playing in his final game regardless of what happens on this field.
Yep.
All of the Husky seniors, no matter what.
Yep.
Unless they have some dome renovations and we can get it here instead of Dana J.
Yeah. Tackled by Gavin Jacobs and Evan Fournier.
So Huskies rotating in and out. Casting going in, Niles coming out. And the Bison got 3rd and 3. Just a little bit over 6 minutes left to play. Huskies lead 28-0. I suppose this is the kind of drive the Bison need to keep it away from the Husky offense.
And I think that's what they wanted to do to start the game. And when you return the opening kickoff for a touchdown, it doesn't help.
It changes it all.
Yeah, right away.
Preston on
Nice
the far
run.
side. That's going to be his biggest run
Yeah.
of the game right there to the far side. But, yeah, once you get behind, if you want to methodically move the ball, it gets to be a little tougher. But, yeah, we got a long ways to go yet.
Yeah. Jake Gale and Heesier on the tackle.
One
there.
thing we know about playoffs, when you're around, you got to win games. Teams don't lose them.
No, that's right.
You got to win them.
Yep.
Along those lines, the Husky volleyball team had a very nice victory
Very
last
impressive.
night at Canton.
Yep, that was a great win.
Exciting to watch. Congratulations to the volleyball team. Now we're going to cut inside, and there's Iverson. He's weaving and bobbing, and he's going to have himself a first down.
Tackled by Jake Starman.
Scarman on the tackle, so the Husky volleyball team will play on Tuesday night in Fort Pierre in the Stanley County Auditorium against Rapid City Christian. First serve time is 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock our time. 5 o'clock Mountain Time.
Yep.
Huskies are, Bison are driving. There's the horde of Huskies.
I was going to say the herd. but
Yeah,
herd of
whatever.
Bison.
So nice job there. We got a first down. Well, after the first down, 2nd and 6. We got 4:30 left in the second quarter. And the Bison will receive second half.
That's right.
So
It'd be
don't
big
forget
for 'em.
that.
Yeah, it'd be big for them to get a score here.
Yeah, we hope not.
No.
But this is a long drive against
It
the
is.
Husky defense here now.
Huskies have been rotating a lot of guys in and out here.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Trying to keep them fresh.
Iverson to pass, going deep. Could be picked. It is!
Yes. Nice interception.
Picked off by Jacob Scarman.
Nice play.
And that puts a stop to that drive and enough talk of touchdown receiving in the second half business. That's all right. I hear you. Yeah, once you had Jacob Scarman out there in the coverage, you got to like your chance not going to drop it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's almost the same place he caught the touchdown against Redfield,
Yeah,
and
you're
this
right.
catch was way easier.
Yes, absolutely. That was a nice play.
Well, I tell you, just when they thought they had it going, we get a pick by Scarman. That's kind of the way the Huskies have been going all year. You feel like, it might be changing. Boom, we take it back. So now McDermott's going to keep it, and he's going to be tackled there by 57, Rickenbach. So 57, Rickenbach, and number 78 on their line, Will Gilbertson. There's some good linemen right there. He's involved in a lot of tackles. So Gilbertson, a senior, and Rickenbach, a junior for the Bison. Both Iversons are seniors. We got 2nd and 12 with 3:35 left in the first half. Big interception by Jacob Scarman.
Gain of about 3 for Heischer.
Third and 8. Jacob Scarman will tell Alex Scarman home, you can catch him on the offense, and I will catch him on the defense.
That's right.
Jacob Scarman is thinking, but I didn't get a touchdown from mine. I caught it in the end zone. But nice job. And nice. How about, so is it an automatic touchback when you pick in the end zone, or if just because he didn't try to bring it out?
I think in high school it is automatic.
Either way, nice job by Jacob not trying to bring it out.
Yeah.
No reason to. There's our screen pass, and that one was covered up pretty good. And the Huskies are probably going to punt. Yeah. So Iverson on the tackle. The reception was by Scarman.
Yep.
Alex Scarman.
Yep.
Yeah, that.
Lost about 5 on it.
Now that one they must have. Well, you're going to read it a little bit. You gashed them for one earlier.
Yeah, they were ready for that one.
So clock is ticking. Hot Springs has 2 timeouts, and they're probably going to get it back at about 2:10 after the punt. And the punt's going to come to this near side, and it's going to drop at 34-yard line, 33-yard line. So 2:04 left to play here, and that's going to give Bison good field position.
Yeah. That's going to be some good, real good field position.
And Devin was not pleased with that punt back there, to say the least, and that's all right.
It's all right. He'll step up and make a play, kind of
Sure.
like Jake Gale did it right away after he fumbled the punt. He made a good play right away.
Absolutely.
It turned out that they didn't, no harm, no foul there. They didn't score anyway. So defense step it up and play a tough D for two minutes here and see what happens.
Right, and 2 timeouts, so you got to be careful here on the ball.
There we
and
go.
he's Swadek
again. Wow.
So Jacob's in there, but Swadek with the tackle.
Unbelievable.
I tell you, you can't. I mean, Swadek is good. He's knifing free back there, which is what your linebacker's supposed to do. So your D-line are eating up blocks, but that whole look there, and Swadek just textbook tackle, too. But, I mean, textbook tackle, but all of the Husky defenders break down nicely. I mean, Gale hasn't made the tackles on the near side, but he's turning everything back inside.
Yeah, he is.
And we want a timeout. Huskies with 1:25 left. Producer, are we taking one? She gives us the okay, so we'll be right back.
Quality care close to home. That's Horizon Healthcare in Elk Point. For immunizations and well-child visits to family health, we're right here for all ages with convenient hours and timely appointments. Local care for you and your family makes life easier with less travel, greater personal attention, and overall wellness for life. That's Horizon Healthcare's Elk Point Community Health Center.
And we're back early to start here. I failed to read off the Husky cheerleaders. Cheerleaders are Gracelyn Bruns, Addison Chase, Haley Harkness, Briseis Love, Madison Miller, Megan Monkvold, Layla Peters, Jaden Provo-Shea, Chloe Spalding, and Alexandria Stoltz. Their head coach is Maria Love, and the cheerleaders have done a magnificent job all year long cheering on the Husky football team in what we would say would sometimes be not ideal conditions.
That's true.
So they did a good job, and they got us rocking and rolling today as well. And they do things behind the scenes too, making signs, putting signs on lockers and stuff. So good job to the cheerleaders, and thank you.
Keep it. Oh, almost had it.
Iverson getting strung out. He's going to run out of room on the far side.
Hit by, who is it on?
Yeah, by Timmons.
Oh, Gavin Jacobs.
Gavin Jacobs over there. And Gale was on pursuit. 3rd and 10, 1:18. So now you're going to think, what do you got here? You got to try to score it, I think.
Yeah.
So you're going to air it out here. You got to try to score and not just go to halftime.
Yeah, this has been their best opportunity. You got to try and get some points on the board here.
Yeah, that's true. 2 times in Husky position or field position here. So we're going to drop back to pass with Iverson. Iverson flushed out of the pocket, and he's going to throw it to Klein Saucer.
Swadek was in his face.
Swadek was there. Klein Saucer looks like the go-to receiver right now. He was open.
Yeah, he was.
But no time.
Fournier was in there a little bit. Evan Fournier as well. Yep.
4th and 10.
Yeah, they got to go for it here.
Well, I tell you what. Devin Schmitz's punt went to the 33-yard line, and the ball rests on the 33-yard line.
Yeah. Well, like we said, defense has had to step up, and so far they have.
Yeah,
one more play, and you're out of your hole that you had from the shank punt.
Yeah, timeout. Bison will take one as well.
Elk Point native Dr. Devin Penfield and the team at the dentist at Elk Point believe that your family deserves the highest level of dental care in a friendly and relaxing atmosphere. That's why they're happy to provide the community with a low-stress, comfortable dental home. Patients are loving and having the latest technology in a small-town setting. Dr. Penfield and her team enjoy serving such a wonderful community. Schedule your appointment today by calling 605-356-2271.
And we're back as Winner just scored, going up 20-0 now with 2 minutes left to play in the first half in Winner, and 28-0 with 1 minute and 11 seconds left to play in Elk Point.
Yeah.
That is true. We are here.
So the producer says we are here. She's correct. So 4th down and 10. Yeah, big play. Huskies can score quickly. Oh, the near receiver looks like he got a quick start.
Really, didn't he? Yeah.
Okay,
That's
we're
where
going
he's
back, and nice job by Swadek.
Heesier
knocks it down.
Nice play.
Yeah, and how about that by Heesier not picking it off?
Yep.
On 4th down at the 1-yard line, he bats it down.
Yep, good play.
Wow, that's a great play by Heesier.
So like you said, punted it to the 33-yard line, and we got the ball back at the 33-yard line, so
right, exactly. And I tell you, that's a team picking each other up, and that's been both ways all year long.
Yep, absolutely.
So Huskies now with 1:04, 2 timeouts. Why not? I mean, we scored on a 70-yard pass play, right, Kendall?
Yep, here we go.
And we're going to air it out again to
There he
Merkley,
is.
and he is running free, but it's going to fall incomplete. Yeah, a little bit of pressure on McDermott that time, I think, made him have to drift a little closer to the Husky sideline than maybe he wanted to by design.
Yep, a little bit. He had him beat, though, man. It was
Yes,
close.
he
Went
did.
a little too far.
That would have been so good.
Yes, he did. Merkley was running free. Klein Saucer was in the area. But there was pressure. And not that he was going to get hit, but I do think it forced him to roll a little farther than he wanted to away from the ball.
Yeah.
Schmitz with the carry. Cut back, and that's going to be stuck right there at the no gain. So we got tackled by number 30, circled by 30, Colin Iverson. And again, 34 seconds here and counting, and both teams helping each other up out there. You love to see that. Kids compete hard, knock each other down, then help each other up. And the Huskies are doing the same. Bison are as well. Good programs. Pass to Schmitz. He's wide open, and he is going to be tackled at the 5-yard line with 16 seconds left. Nice catch. He was wide open.
Timeout Huskies. Timeout Huskies.
Timeout Huskies. Yeah, we got plenty now. 16.
62-yard pass.
62-yard pass play on a night with no wind.
Yeah.
Producer says timeout. We'll take one after that big play to Schmitz.
Todd's Electric Service with shops in Pier and Vermilion. We offer a full spectrum of electrical services covering Central, North Central, and Southeast South Dakota. We are licensed, insured, and ready to work on your agricultural, commercial, or residential project. Need a quote? Give us a call. Todd's Electric Service, the line to power.
And we're back after a nice pitch and catch from McDermott to Schmitz. Kendall, I'll be interested to hear on what kind of passing rating McDermott has and how many passing yards. He's airing it out quite nice tonight. Good catch by Schmitz. Schmitz, we don't want to stay caught from behind. He got tripped up.
Yeah.
So nice job by Devin. Huskies in the goal line formation. Swadek, they think, has it, and we're in for the touchdown, and who has it?
Who had the ball?
I don't know. Swadek did not have it. Swadek did not have it. Who are we giving the high fives to? Was it Jake? It wasn't Jacob Scarman, was it?
Who had the touchdown?
Hunter Geary on the touchdown.
5-yard touchdown.
Good thing we got Mike Shue up here to tell us and see who's scoring the ball here. So 35-0. That's a big time quick score. 111 we take the receive, didn't we?
Yeah, I think so.
111 we get the punt. Oh no, the incomplete. So 34-0. We'll keep it right here. 12 seconds. Did he miss it? Oh, I just assumed we had it in. So, well, I don't know. I said we've got 34. Missed the kick. Missed the kick. All right.
That's a bad omen.
34-0. 12 seconds left. Missed kick. We spend all the time trying to figure out who scored the touchdown. We didn't even pay attention to the kick. Come on.
Usually we don't have to because usually it's good.
It's spot on. Wow. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right.
I'll let him miss one once.
Yeah, every once in a while.
Yeah. Wow.
But Timmons now to kick off. Huskies with a commanding lead heading into halftime. Very soon. Up 34-0. And it's going to go. You got to pick it up. There you go. And he's going to bust loose a little, and we'll bring him down. Good job. 6 seconds left.
Tackled by
Jake Gale on the tackle. Also over there, I believe, was 52 Grayson Jacobs. I think he's coming jogging near side here. So we got 34-0. This will be, I would assume, the final play of the first half, as the Huskies will go into halftime with a commanding 34-0 lead. Winner leads 20-0 over Cook Central Montrose. So Iverson right up the middle. And we look like maybe a little bit of a hold there on Hunter. But
brought down by
Heesier on the tackle. We'll pause for a couple of breaks here as the Huskies leave the field for halftime with a standing ovation. And yeah, nice job, Huskies.
Strong. Integrated. Customized. Thermobond is headquartered in Elk Point, South Dakota. And for over 30 years, we've been providing lightweight and precast solutions for multiple industries nationwide.
Vermilion Medical Clinic is your trusted hometown healthcare provider. We provide family medicine and pediatrics with specialists in audiology, ear, nose, and throat, general surgery, nephrology, obstetrics and gynecology, orthopedic surgery, pulmonology, and urology. Vermilion Medical Clinic. So much care, so close to home.
Ray Hybrids was founded in 1970 by Wendell Ray near Bath, South Dakota. Wendell's son joined the business in 1976. Over the years, the two succeeded and prospered by focusing on what matters most, the needs of farmers in the North. Ray Hybrids serve their farmers by working alongside them to understand what seed products work best in their fields and provide specific recommendations that fit the local environment. Visit them online at ray-hybrids.com. That's ray-hybrids.com to learn more about their proven products.
Jensen Insurance in Beersford, Elk Point, and Sioux Falls has been building relationships since 1944. We want to take care of what matters to you most, protecting your family, farm, business, or vehicles. We work with several companies to find you the best coverages and help cut your insurance costs. Visit our website for a complete list of insurance coverage options. You can trust that Jensen Insurance cares about you, just like we have for over 76 years. Visit us at jensenagencyonline.com or call 605-356-2037.
We're back, Husky fans, as the Huskies lead 34-0 at the half, with the Winter Warriors leading 20-0, nearing the half on the other side of the bracket. So Huskies didn't take long, jumping out early on a kick return touchdown by Merkley, and that set the tone right from the start. Kendall adding up the stats here, and if you missed it, the Husky volleyball team had an exciting win last night at Canton, and will play Tuesday night in Fort Pierre at Stanley County Auditorium against Rapid City Christian, starting at 5 o'clock Mountain Time, 6 o'clock Central Time. Last night, it was stated the game was on Thursday. That is not true. It's on Tuesday, because we have 9-man football on Thursday. So Kendo was not on the call last night, but brought that to my attention, so I appreciate that, Kendo. Apologize to any of you that were listening last night that we messed that up. So last week Thursday, we started with some happenings in the classroom. We're going to do that again here tonight. So October 28th and 29th, the Show All-State Choir had a performance and concert in Sioux Falls, and the members of that choir from representing EPJ were Avery Norris, Samantha Marks, Grace Shue, Chloe Bonema, Jacob Pierce, Cole Braun, A.P. Kellen, and Aaron Coyle. Those were the representatives out of 1,000 students from across South Dakota. The EPJ High School Choir will be performing the national anthem at the Sioux City Musketeers game on December 9th at 9 p.m. So, good job. I wonder if they're going to roll out the carpet or if they're going to sing it on the ice. So we'll see. Sometimes they roll out the nice carpet. If not, either way, I got full confidence in the choir going to put on a phenomenal show before that game. And along the Musketeers line, the 3rd and 5th graders went to a Muskies game Wednesday, and for many of the students, it was their first time on the bus, first field trip, and the first time seeing a hockey game. And the teachers, both the 3rd and the 5th grade, said that the students had a lot of fun and a lot of firsts. And yeah, from what I heard, it was a good time. And they also got to see, now we don't support maybe this all happening, but they did see a couple fights on the ice.
Yeah.
So that kept them engaged, and it was exciting. I remember the first time I went to a Stampede hockey game. I couldn't believe they let them fight, but that's hockey. that's hockey. So right then and there, it had nothing to do with the skating. I decided that's not a sport for me. I'm going to get hit. But yeah, 3rd and 5th grade had a great time. It was a good show, good game. So thank you to those teachers for going, because we know sometimes those field trips can be exciting. So it was a good time for the kids. Thanks to the school for letting the kids attend the game. The 7th grade Discovery class has been working on designing and building planes. The winning plane was designed by Luke Swadek. Luke Swadek, I feel like I've heard that last name before, but Luke Swadek and Austin Hansen, and that was in Miss Pierce's 7th grade Discovery class. So I should go back then and say the 3rd grade teachers are Mrs. Hines, Mrs. Homan, and Mr. Otkin, and the 5th grade teachers are Mrs. Newhart and Mrs. Van Wyk, that are, along with chaperones that accompanied, and the choir is under the direction of Caitlin Brunick. Forgot those important parts early on. And Mrs. Tatro Elementary music teacher says we had a record high number of kids audition for elementary honor choir. We heard last year honor choir sing the national anthem a couple times this year already, right? That was last year. So elementary honor choir this year with 51 students in 4th, 5th, and 6th grade audition. 51.
Wow, that's a lot.
Nice job. Results will be announced around Thanksgiving. Very exciting. And congratulations to all 51 students who auditioned. That is not easy to do as a 4th, 5th, or 6th grader. So congratulations to all of you and Mrs. Tatro with that number of auditions. That's impressive. I'd like to see that. Going back a little bit to the cross-country season, Joe Cross and Ashley Stark, if you remember, ran at the state meet in Huron. Prior to going to the state meet, Mr. Atkins' 3rd graders made some posters, banners for Joe and Ashley, and they really enjoyed them. So thank you to the 3rd grade class and Mr. Atkins' class. And then, so in return, we had Joe and Ashley go down to the classroom and kind of talk about cross country a little bit, and so they could meet the students and the students could meet Joe and Ashley. They did a nice job, both the class and Joe and Ashley, talking about cross country and the appreciation shown. So great to see by those two, and thank you for the posters. They were appreciated. And Mrs. McMeekin asked to read that we have an internship. This is the 2nd year, and 6 seniors are participating. Hayden Smith, it works at Haluva Container. Christian Miller and Noah Tuft. Hunter Sharkey all work at Aladdin. Intern at Aladdin would be the proper term there, probably. Intern at Aladdin. Braden Evans Raber and Abelson works at Abelson Auto Body and Collision Repair in Sioux City. And Aiden Sewing works at Peterson Machine Incorporated in Beersford. Now, Peterson Machine, that's John Deere?
That's John Deere.
That's John Deere. Kendall doesn't want to hear it, but keep it up. Aiden Sewing, nice job. And thank you, Mrs. McMeekin. And also, internship, which has been going on for a long time, I think, but when we got here 4 years ago, you get teachers' aides or teachers' assistants from the high school that come down. You got to be a senior and be in good academic standing. And I tell you what, they are amazing. I've had 4 of them with Callie Davis the first year, Will Geary, Cannon Kemp, and now Easton Kemp. They've all been phenomenal, and I haven't heard a teacher say they haven't had a great one. That's a great interaction from the high school students with the elementary students, and a neat setup here at Elk Point where the kids get to interact with each other. Some schools you have a completely different building.
Yeah.
So to be able to walk up the link and be able to interact with each other, the elementary kids sure do enjoy it. Yeah, it's just an awesome sight when you see the kids really get excited. I can tell you, if I had $10 for every time I got asked why my TA was gone over the past 4 years, well, I'd be a lot richer man. All right, so we got couple other things here to go yet before we get Kendall on the stats. So, Thanksgiving meal by Mrs. Newart's class is collecting monetary donations, mail or bring to the elementary office. The 5th grade will be practicing their math skills by budgeting and purchasing meals for families in need this Thanksgiving season. The more donations received, the more meals the 5th graders can buy for members in the EPJ communities. They already went down and budgeted at Jones for their meals on how much it would cost. Not necessarily budgeted, I should say, on how much everything costs. Mrs. Newhart told me the kids were surprised by how much a Thanksgiving meal costs.
Yeah.
So what they will do then is they will, whatever money they receive, they will budget, see how many meals they can buy, and then they will be given to families in both the Elk Point and Jefferson communities, and they will be delivered by the local police officers. So nice job by Mrs. Newhart, creating real life experiences. So Kendall's got stats. We'll let him take it away.
All right. It's a little different stats tonight compared to most games for the Huskies. Ben Swadek leads the way with 7 carries for 36 yards and a touchdown. Lucas Heiser has 2 carries for 6 yards. Noel McDermott has 2 carries for -4 yards. Hunter Gary has 2 carries for 12 yards and a touchdown, and Devin Schmitz has 1 carry for 0 yards. Passing, Noah McDermott is 5 of 6 passing for 216 yards and 2 touchdowns. Devin Schmitz leads the way with 2 receptions for 110 yards and a touchdown. Alex Garman with 2 receptions for 68 yards and a touchdown. And Lucas Heiser with 1 reception for 38 yards. Huskies have a total of 14 rushes for 50 yards and 5 pass completions for 216 yards for a total of 266 yards on 20 offensive plays. Also, we can't forget about the 80-yard kickoff return for a touchdown by Garrett Merkley to start the game off. Huskies have 8 first downs to Hot Springs' 5 first downs. Defensively, Huskies are led defensively by Ben Swadek with 9 tackles. Jake Gale has 6 tackles. Lucas Heiser with 5. Gavin Jacobs with 5. Evan Fournier with 5. Jake Scarman's got 1 tackle and that big interception in the end zone when Hot Springs was driving. Jake Gale and Hunter Gary and Lucas Heiser all have a pass breakup. Hot Springs is penalized 3 times for 33 yards, and the Huskies have been penalized 1 time for 5 yards, so pretty clean game overall.
Yeah, it has been a clean game. 2 personal foul penalties, but both were just players making plays. What did you say? McDermott's got 5 completed passes for
216 yards.
216 yards. The Huskies have 34 points on 8 first downs.
Yep.
And that's a lot of chunk plays there, I think. 34 points on 8 first downs. Nice.
And only 50 rushing yards.
50 rushing yards, 2 for touchdowns.
Yes.
There are 3.
2
for touchdowns. Yep. Okay. All right, one more thing here. The High School Student Council was able to raise $3,295 with the Holly Jolly linemen. And the campaign, $930 of it went to the Elk Point Food Pantry. $1,100 was donated to Caden Hammond family, and $1,300 was donated to the Thomas Kaczynski family. The linemen playing Santa this year are Caleb Niles, Hunter Sharkey, A.P. Kellen, Dre Wagner, and Ty Trometer, and I do hope they all can come to our classroom at the same time. Great group of guys are right there. Thank you to Elk Point and Jefferson communities for all your support this season. Yeah, that's a nice chunk of money, and much appreciated without a doubt. And then last but not least, here's something from Coach Knowles' officiating class. So a little background here. He started an officiating class as an elective, I believe. So students can go in there and they learn the rules of the game and then hopefully get an opportunity to do some officiating along the way here. And it has been a big success, and it's good to know those rules. And if you want to be, and I'm no different, if you want to be an official, get down there, because it's a lot different when you're in the action than sitting up. I mean, when up here, you can see it all. If you put me down there, well, I ain't going to see too much of that. So anyway, Coach Knowles' team, Coach Knowles' class sent out these letters of appreciation to officials and their crews. So I get an email from Coach Doug Weber, who has a crew officiating. That is the crew officiating the winter game tonight. So Coach Weber and then a couple Freeman guys on there that we know. And then when I started, I coached under Coach Weber. So great guy. And Coach Knowles started officiating with Coach Weber.
Really?
Yes. So I found that out today. But anyway, Coach Weber sends a thank you, appreciative to him. And this was the letter sent to Weber and crew and other officials around the state. Pretty cool. So it says, as a part of the South Dakota High School Activity Association Fall Officials Appreciation Week, the Fundamentals of Officiating class at EPJ would like to thank you and your crew's service working high school football. We are learning in class this year what it takes to be an official by learning rules, positioning, and the mechanics associated with football. We are realizing that it is not as easy as the people think. We really appreciate all the hard work and time you put into the craft of officiating football. Without officials, so many would miss out on the opportunities to participate in South Dakota High School Activities Association activities like football. Please share our gratitude to the rest of your crew and the best of luck the rest of your season. Sincerely, EPJ Fundamentals of Officiating Class of 2022, signed by all of those class members. So yeah, and I would go along with that sometimes for sure. And I mean, I'm up here and saying, well, I don't know how we could call that or we missed that. Well, I'm not down there. Yeah. And it's getting less and less officials. So good to do something. There's a lot of coaching meetings and stuff at all sports. There's a lot of talk of how do you get younger people involved in officiating or keep them in the game, whatever that is, or match or rest, whatever. And this is a good way to do that. So kudos to Mr. Knowles, again, EPJ School District, for allowing that to happen. And then a good thank you. And I'm sure, there was feedback to Mr. Knowles about those letters from other crews, but Coach Weber reached out and we want to read that off on behalf of everybody. So thank you for that. Congratulations and good job by all Husky staff in the classroom, because there's a lot of amazing things going on, done by a lot of amazing students throughout the course of the week in every grade level. So Timmons is going to tee it up, and we are set for second half action.
Kicked.
Klein Saucer bringing it back. And we're going to be brought down right there by Grayson Jacobs. Nice. Cameron Macheski on the return there, not Klein Saucer. And I do have to say, for one thing, last week, and I said it, Kendall, we cannot give shout-outs. Missed the administrative office staff.
Oh, boy.
So they cover a lot, so we want to give a shout-out to all of them. And then, to our trainer, Julie Brennan, and again, Coach Andy Holman, who spends time in the weight room, and Julie Brennan behind the scenes, keeping everybody on the court, on the field, on the course. And the Huskies are going to stack them up again.
Oh, we got a late flag.
Yeah, that could come in a little late, huh? We got the Huskies slow to get up.
Fornia's in there. And Swadek, I think, was in there again.
Jacob Gale is right in there with the official huddle. He says, I think I might be taking this class, guys. Let me take a look at it.
Yeah, 5-yard face mask. Looks like
5-yard face mask. And it does not look like the Huskies agree with that. So now you're looking at the Bison got to go fast and often.
Yep, that's right. That's an automatic first down on the play as well. What are they doing here? Chain gang doesn't know what's going on here. It should be an automatic first down.
Yep, we're coming together here. The far wide receiver, he's ready to go. And now we're set. Well, now these crews, you know, they're
Okay, maybe
assigned. Yeah, no first down. So we're going far side. Iverson going to be strung out for no gain.
Tackled by
He's your Hunter Gary stringing him out. Nice job. So we look out. The stadium is full.
Nice. Absolutely. Looks full. I guess I hadn't really.
Full and
looks
probably chillier outside than inside.
I think so. I'm getting glad to be in here.
Yeah, that's for sure. So 10:50, second half. Iverson's going to pass. He's going to air it out, and that's going to be closed by Jacob Scarman nicely. Matt Close was open, broke up by Jacob Scarman.
Nice defense.
That was good closing speed by Scarman right there because he was open. Almost want to lead him a little more towards the middle of the field. But that was good close by Jacob.
Good close and get that hand in there and knock it away.
Right on time. No pass interference or nothing. And
he
Close
almost had to hit it twice because he almost still caught the ball.
Yeah. And Close, he didn't want a pass interference. Nice to see that, too. Not every time an incomplete pass is somebody wants a flag.
Yep, I agree.
So Iverson again, he's going to roll near side. He's got, and that's going to be a first down.
Tackled by Jake Gale.
Landon Iverson with the catch. Tackled by Jacob Gale. So first down coming out, opening drive of the second half. Bison. Now, Ken, if you're out West River, don't pet the bison.
Yeah.
Don't pet them.
Yeah,
They don't like it.
No.
They don't like it.
Too many people from a long ways away. You still haven't figured that out.
Yeah, and then people are videoing everything these days. Right up the middle is, and that's going to go far side, cutting and weaving, and the Huskies are going to bring him down. Tackled there by Alex Scarman. Macheski on the biggest play from scrimmage for the Bison tonight. 9:52, Alex Scarman on the tackle. Yeah, he kind of cut back and forth there, got a few extra yards.
That was a good run by him.
Now we're looking at 1st and 10 from the 16. Iverson again, that's stuck right there. He's going to squirt through for almost a first down. How did he get through that?
I don't know how he got out of that.
Well, the Bison coming out here in the second half with a little bit of energy. Yeah, you got some seniors on that side. They know what's at stake. They don't want this to be their last half of high school football. So we're going up the middle again with Iverson, and he's brought down by, you said it. You said it. Here we go. Swadek's a little pumped up out there.
I think so.
This is a completely opposite for
I like it.
in the classroom.
Yeah, I'm sure one of the many leaders on this team, so we're going to weave him up, we're going to hold him down, and he is in. So that's going to be a touchdown for the Bison here to open the second half. And who got it? Iverson?
Yep.
Preston Iverson, I think. Did a quarterback keep it, I think.
I think so.
I think Preston Iverson takes it down, 34-6. They're going to line up for the extra point. Kicker is number 78, Gilbertson. I told you at the start, he's a pretty good player.
Yeah.
See that? You did some kicking, Kendall, didn't you?
Yeah.
Kendall did some kicking.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Pretty
serious. You
interesting.
did some. Oh, come on. That's not what I heard. Kick is up and good. 34-7. Bison score. Huskies will have their first possession after this timeout.
Quality care close to home. That's Horizon Healthcare in Elk Point. For immunizations and well child visits to family health, we're right here for all ages with convenient hours and timely appointments. Local care for you and your family makes life easier with less travel, greater personal attention, and overall wellness for life. That's Horizon Healthcare's Elk Point Community Health Center.
We're back here as the Bison score in the opening possession of the second half, making it 34-7. Klein Saucer to kick. And if you remember the last time this happened, Garrett took it back.
Yeah, that's true.
So let's see. First kick since that. Yeah, we got to try something. I don't blame him on that. Mueller's going to take it right up the middle. He busts loose from the tackle of 57, Caleb Reichenbach, and he might have been gone himself.
Yeah.
Nice job by Christian scooping it, looking to return.
Definitely.
So 8:09 left, and yeah, you got to try. You got to think there. Everything holds the serve. Huskies offense keeps driving.
Yeah.
You got to increase your chances of possession somehow.
Yeah, exactly.
But on the flip side, you don't get it. Huskies got pretty good field position.
That's true, too.
So McDermott going to Swadek. He's going to be stuck, pinballed around there, and hit by Cameron Macheski.
Gain of about 2. Gain of about 2 for Swadek.
And number 79, Dylan Webb on the tackle. So 2nd and 8. And handoff. No, McDermott's going to keep it. He's going to be brought down. A gain of 1, maybe. None. 3rd and 8, I think we'd probably call it. Yeah, 3rd and 8, I think.
Haven't really been able to get the running game.
Yeah, not any big chunk plays, but been very good on the passing game. Yeah. And, well, the Huskies' offense is well balanced. You're not going to be able to take them both away, I wouldn't think. That's a challenge.
Yeah.
So you're going to kind of pick your poison, take one, you give the other a little bit more. So,
Yeah.
But good job. The Huskies, Swadek's going to cut up middle. There's a big run.
Nice. Oh,
There's a big run by Swadek.
Oh, wow.
And he's going to lose the ball, which is picked up and recovered by Alex Scarman. Yes, Swadek with a punishing run. Now, if you saw Ben in the first grade classroom, you wouldn't think he had it in him.
Gain of 16 there.
Nice run, though. That was a beautiful run. Good job by Alex to trail and pick that up. Swadek doesn't get stripped much, if ever.
No.
So Swadek again. Now we're going up the middle.
Keeper.
Dermott up the middle. Big. Big first down. There you think for the Huskies. I mean, you don't want to give up any momentum here. Really, a lot of game left to play. So good job to kind of stop whatever momentum may have been building.
Yeah, definitely. That's a good call.
So McDermott back. He's going to hand off to Heesier. Heesier bounce near side. Swadek's got it. Swadek on the carry. So Heesier on the carry, and he's weaving and bobbing. Somebody's on the carry. And they're wearing gray.
Yeah, that was
I thought when he twisted it was a 7, but it was
13.
Heischer. I'm just going to start watching when Swadek comes out, maybe. How about that, huh?
Gain of 23 there for
Heischer
Heischer.
is the cousin to one of my first graders. I mean, it's a big deal in my classroom.
Nice run by Heischer there, too. Great job by Lucas.
Gain of 23 for Heischer. That was a nice run, nice hard run.
Yep.
Now he's going to take. Swadek took the snap and handed off. Swadek took the snap. He did.
And then handed off to Schmitz.
For a gain of.
Yeah, this is.
Gain of 6.
And that's kind of what you see from the Huskies inside the 20. In that red zone there, they've been going with.
Yeah, they definitely mix it up a lot there.
With Swadek down there.
Yeah. Now McDermott split out wide here.
What do you think about a pass to McDermott? No, that would be something. We're going right up the middle with Swadek. He's going to be ripped down. Second down. Third down. Third down and
3 for Swadek.
3rd and 3. You're looking here down with about 4:30 left in the third quarter. So Huskies looking at their opening drive to answer the Bison call in what I would say has been a fast-moving third quarter, and the clock's been stopping.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like it's a running clock here.
Yeah.
We're at 4 minutes almost, only in the third, only the Huskies' first possession of the second half.
Yep, you're right.
So McDermott back to pass. He's going to air it out to the backside. Wide open. And it's going to fall incomplete. Too wide open. Almost too wide open was Schmitz. Go back to it again, 4th and 3. What do you think? Same guy. Go to him go to him again. Yep. Schmitz goes to McDermott and says, "My bad, buddy. Toss it to me one more time."
One more time. No.
And Swadek's coming near side, looking to get the first down, and he cuts back nicely. It's going to be close.
I think he's got it.
Yeah, official waves a stop clock, so it's going to be 1st and goal from the 1.
Gain of about 5 for Swadek.
1st and goal at about the 1-2-yard line.
Yeah,
Good job by Ben to follow the blockers and then cut back up the middle.
Yeah, because they were out there. They had it read pretty good, and he cut it back in and got the first down.
I agree. I think that was strung out nice.
Yeah.
And right there, you could see how hard he hit the hole. Both the backs weight and then hit in there hard.
Yeah.
So
Heischer with the big hole.
he's going to walk in for the touchdown.
Wow, that was interesting.
And Heischer was who had it, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so nice job, Lucas. And this time I could read your number.
Yeah.
So nice work. That was a whole. What could that? I could have drove. Maybe we could have drove the Cushman through that. I think right there.
That's right.
But I think Swadek's fast, or Heischer's faster than that thing.
Yeah.
So, but I mean that was open. That's the size that the Husky movers opened up. Going for 2, no good. 40-7, 3:18 left. Huskies lead convincingly nearing the end of the third. We'll pause for a quick break, I think. Yes, we'll pause for a quick break.
I'll allow it.
All the best sports shows, all the best games on 101.5 FM and 1570 AM for your college sports, University of South Dakota. For NHL coverage, Minnesota Wild. For NBA coverage, Minnesota Timberwolves. For MLB coverage, Chicago Cubs. And the best games in both college and the pros with the ESPN Radio featured games. Never miss out on the action.
We're back. The winner now leads McCook Central Montrose 26-0. In 11A, Sioux Falls Christian leads 13-12 over Del Rapids. Beersford and West Central in a good one, 7-7. 9AA, we have Wall 10, Hamlin 0, 10. What do we got there? That's 9-man football. We got a field goal and an extra point.
All kicks and field goals there.
And ball goes out of bounds, or maybe a safety and a two. No, that
they
doesn't.
kick some
2-point
field goals I've
conversion.
seen
All right,
this
well,
year,
Elkton Lake Benton is trailing Parkston 8-0.
35, yeah.
And we have Warner 15, Harding County Bison 8. Lyman down 6-13 against Gregory. And 9B, we have Harriet Selby area over the upset Cinderella Irene Wakanda, 46-16. Hitchcock Tulare over the Smet 22-0 as the Bison line it up for their second possession of the second half.
Keeper by the quarterback. Brought down by Chase Floria and Ben Swat.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 for the Bison from their own 37.
2nd and 8.
Tick down under 3 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Hot Springs scoring on their first possession. This is their second one only.
Yeah,
Huskies
like
answering.
Yeah, each team's had one possession. It's going a fast quarter.
Yeah, cleanly played.
Oh, nice
game. Stuck there by
Chase Fournier. Nice hit. That was
Chase Fournier. And Patrick Castning was just in the area right there. Trying to get him moved back a little bit. He just stayed there.
Didn't work.
So 3rd and 7. 2 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Yeah, the Bison not showing. I mean, you got a whole quarter left, but you're going to have some kind of sense of urgency here soon.
No, they're not really.
It's kind of playing it out here, looks like a little bit, but you never know. Preston going to throw a little screen near side, and he's going to be close. Run out of bounds by Jacob Scarman, excuse me, along with Swadek and Gale. So 4th down and 2. Boy, now what I think you're going for it now.
Yeah.
4th and 2, you're going for it. 4th and 3, yeah. That's definitely 4th and 3. Come on. All right, Husky crowd cheering for defense. You take a lot of pride in their defense.
Line up
to punt. Well, let's see if we get that little soccer style, rugby style kick.
Yeah.
We got nobody back.
Nope,
there's the fake going right up the middle. He didn't get it. He didn't get it. He didn't get it.
Jake Gale, Ty Trometer, Deezer, Swadek.
He didn't get it. Wanted to run right up the middle. And that was stuck down by who?
Jake Gale, Ty Trometer's in there. Deezer, Swadek, I think. The line didn't give up any ground, and they did a great job filling the holes by the linebackers there.
Gale and Trometer, you said, in there on the tackle? Yeah, he got stuck kind of right at the line almost, it looked like.
Yeah.
I mean, it was at maybe gained a yard, huh?
Yeah,
about a yard. About the 40, 43, 42. Screen to Garrett. And whistle blows, and we're at 45 seconds in the third.
Gain of about 5.
About 5 brings up 2nd and 5 for the Huskies.
5 yards.
On the Bison 38.
Bison, 38-yard line. They're going to sub in and out a couple guys here. And the Huskies are going to motion and shift. And now we're aligned, and McDermott is ready to go. He's going to drop back to pass, and he's going to have a lot of real estate in front of him. And he's going to take off down the sideline. He's going to run out of bounds.
Nice run. Nice play. Nice decision by McDermott there to take off and run. There's a big gap there.
Yep, he had a lot of real estate. And then to get out of bounds,
17-yard carry.
You hear that a lot. You don't want your quarterback taking a lot of unnecessary hits. Not this time of year now.
No.
Now, if he keeps it and runs, that's different. But in that case there, you can avoid kind of what would have been an awkward tackle on the sideline.
Yep. Yep, nice run. Yep, good job. 17 yards.
Huskies are set here. We go at 37 seconds. Clock stopped, going out of bounds. McDermott's going to throw out. Quick pass to Swadek. And Heiser right there, right? Out to Heiser. Going to go incomplete.
They're going to call that a...
Nah, that's got to be incomplete.
No, they said it was a backward pass.
Backwards pass. Okay. I'd like to see that on replay. That looked like it was going forward.
Who recovered our fumble then? I didn't see who recovered it, did you?
I didn't see it either. But the Huskies trailing, recovering 2 fumbles now on their own, so that's good. Devin Schmitz on the recovery. Thank you for the guys up here. Hand off to Heiser. Heiser weaving. He's cutting, and he's going to go in.
14-yard.
Heiser in for the touchdown with 1 second left in the third. 1 second left in the third. Nice job by Schmitz to keep that alive. Boy, I didn't know that was a backward pass. Did you think it was? I thought it went forward a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. We'll take it. We'll take it. So, Timmons here, the kick, and that is up, and it is good. 46-7, 47-7. 1 second left here in the third quarter. We will keep it here this time, and then we will take an extended break as the Huskies are in command here. Winner leads 26-6. Under a minute in the third in Winner. 11 AA, we got Pier 21, Yankton 14, T Area 25, Aberdeen Central 0. Looking for a rematch of last year's state championship game, which was dominated in the first half by T, I believe, and then Lincoln. But I don't remember his last name. I don't know how I can forget it. Took over in the second half, throwing and running everywhere. In the big school, 11 AAA, Sioux Falls, Jefferson 28, Sioux Falls, Lincoln 13, O'Gorman 21, and Harrisburg 14. So 26-6, Winner and McCook. Good kick. Inbounds here. Iverson coming up the near side, up the middle, tackled by Keaton Gale. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Huskies have one more quarter, and then hopefully a punch to the Dakota Dome.
Turbulent Games of Parker, your locally owned and operated family-friendly gaming store. They have a wide variety of Magic the Gathering cards going back at least 3 years, Pokemon cards, and more. They host a high school Dungeons & Dragons night every Thursday, and players from around the area are always welcome. They have a wide variety of miniatures and miniature games for your enjoyment. Visit Turbulent Games of Parker, your local store for all things gaming. Since the 1960s, McClory Engineering, Inc. has been committed to providing professional civil engineering and land surveying services to our tri-state public and private clients. We're a small firm focused on serving every client with professional and technical insights drawn from decade-long relationships. We will deliver the best engineered, planned, economical design projects for our clients through our knowledgeable staff. Contact McClory Engineering, Inc. and find us online, McCloryEngineering.com.
We're back here with 12 minutes to go in the game. Huskies in control. Nice ovation by the crowd here at the end of the third quarter for the Husky football team. And a little emotion and excitement as it's starting to sink in down there on what you think at this point this group has accomplished, along with the help of many alumni along the way that are tuning in here. This is in the making for a little while, and congratulations on these guys making it happen, but still a long ways to go. We want to get through this here. We got a few other players in there, so we'll try and get some names for us as Reed Saylor is in there, and he's going to bust loose. Christian Miller's on the tackle. Nate Gale, Aiden, Evan Fornia, Dalton Rolandfitch in there. Number 56, Hunter Sharkey, he's been in there. He's in there. So, Caden Moore, yeah, maybe just a few guys here resting. You see Swadek and Fornia and Schmitz, Trometer, some of those guys on the sideline here now. So Iverson up the middle. He's going to have himself a first down for the Bison. Bison scoring their only touchdown to start the second half.
Yep, Evan Forney up the tackle there. Hunter Sharkey.
Keaton Gale in the back there. Jacob Gale playing alongside his brother.
Yeah.
So that's a special moment. Not everybody gets to do that.
Half the team is related.
They're not all brothers.
Not brothers.
Are brothers?
Scarman's been playing alongside each other all year.
Oh, gotcha.
So here we go. Bison set up again. Iverson coming near side. Tackled nicely by Reed Saylor. And who do we got there getting off? Fornia and Sharkey. Yeah, you can tell here. Hot Springs, great season. But they're getting wore down here, looks like, in the huddle there. The Huskies are hitting hard. And there's no sign of urgency. They're just trying to put together a good drive here down the stretch. Iverson up the middle. Nice run by Iverson. That's a good run.
Evan Forney again, way downfield. Reed Saylor.
Fornia is way down the field there. Saylor with the tackle.
Yeah.
Checking in. 52 is in. Grayson Jacobs. Grayson Gerard is in for the Huskies. Yeah, now you don't want to talk about it, but you want to keep everybody healthy now.
Yeah, exactly.
Going to play 1 week from today. You don't want to put the announcer jinx on it, but I'm fairly confident here. This would be something at 8:30 left. Don't tell Philip that, huh?
Yeah. That's right.
And Iverson. Well, these Iverson brothers, I would assume, they are pretty good.
Yeah,
They're not bad. Majeski, not a bad player. Klein Saucer, not bad. Bison O-line, not bad. This is a good football team, like we said when we started. If you're playing on this evening, you are a good team. It don't matter what you were coming in or before. You're a good team, and if you're playing next week Friday, you're an even better team.
Yep, exactly. Man, Forney on the tackle again there. He's really racking up the tackles tonight.
Yeah, Fornia and
Grayson Jacobs.
Jacobs in there, Fornia in there, and coming in now is number 75, Drayden Wagner. So nice job, Drayden, getting some time out there. He's back quite a bit of time throughout the course of the year. Always enjoy talking to Drayden, as I do a lot of these guys and girls from the volleyball team last night too. So we got a lot of great things going on. Good golf by Carter, good cross country by Carter and the golf team. Good cross country by Joe Ashley and the cross country team. So awesome things going on in the fall. Sports, can't wait to see what happens in the winter.
Definitely.
So now you're at 6:50, 47-7. nothing else, taking a lot of time off the clock. The clock is our friend and not the Bison's.
I would say so.
All right. Iverson going far side. Yeah, you can see where he'd be tough to tackle if he gets in space. You can see. Gets in space. So, what do we got coming in here? Trayson Pearson coming in. Number 15, Nick Schmitz is coming in. And then, did you get the other two, Kendall? We had a couple of them out there.
20, 15.
Gunnar Ewing was coming in.
Nick Schmitz, you got him.
Nick Schmitz was in there. And then we're missing one that came in a wave of 4. We got 3 of the 4, so we got to get the 4th one. And good tackle right there. Who's that on the tackle for the Huskies? That was a nice tackle by Keaton Gale. Nice tackle.
Ashton Fairbanks, I think.
Ashton Fairbanks in there. Okay, yeah. Landon Johnson was one of them that went in there too, I think. 45, Landon Johnson is out there too. Nice job, Huskies. Defense here, you know, not their core guys in there. They're making them earn it.
Yeah, they are.
That bodes well for years to come.
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to flip to Macheski.
Oh.
Macheski's going to run through a few tackles, and he's going to be in for the touchdown. So, yeah, it's still a long drive, a lot of time taken out. So 99 for the Hayes Johnson coming in here for this point after as Patrick Casting comes off.
That was a pretty good run there.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a hard run by him. Punishing run of his own.
It was.
Gilbertson in to kick the extra point. He's 1 for 1 tonight. And that is up, and it is a line drive. Good. He is 2 for 2. 47-14, 5:08 left to play. We'll take a quick break.
Todd's Electric Service with shops in Pierre and Vermilion. We offer a full spectrum of electrical services covering Central, North Central, and Southeast South Dakota. We are licensed, insured, and ready to work on your agricultural, commercial, or residential project. Need a quote? Give us a call. Todd's Electric Service, the line to power.
We're back here as the Bison scoring on their last drive, making the score 47-14. Winner leads with 10 minutes in the fourth, 34-6. So right now it looks like what we maybe kind of thought halfway through the year on a collision course for the Huskies against the Warriors.
That kick, nice job by
the hands team up there. Reed, yeah, we didn't see his interception, his kind of soft hands he's got. See that this winter, people throwing him a round ball, that'll be nothing for him. He just scooped that right up. This oblong ball is a little harder to catch, but nice job by Reed. So now let's see, 4:48.
Yeah, that's true.
So we got Huskies here taking over on offense after the onside kick. Nice receive there by Reed Saylor on the kick. And then we're going to go with handoff to Schmitz to the far side. Out of bounds there, a gain of loss of half a yard maybe. So we got 4 minutes left to play in the game. And the Huskies are looking to punch their first ever ticket to the Dakota Dome, correct?
Yep.
First ever.
First ever.
I'm going to have to go in that place for this one.
Great place.
Yep. Good place for high school football. And Heesier is down the sideline. We got a flag. Flag. He's going to be run out of bounds. And we got a couple of flags. And the Huskies are not moving back here. The Husky linemen are not moving. So nice hard run by Heesier. Huskies got their first offense on there. First wave offense out there.
Yeah.
I don't know who the hold. What was it? A hold?
Yeah, holding.
Holding. Yeah. I don't know who it was on. Heesier had a nice run out of bounds on the near side. So 2:53 and counting. Second and 17. Huskies in tight. Snap here. Our quarterback is Swadek. Swadek's up the middle, and he's going to be hit hard. Swadek is driven down hard right there, and he's a little slow getting up, and that's not what we wanted to see now. So we're at second down, a third down and 10. 2 minutes left in the game. 2 minutes left in the game, and clock is ticking down. Looks like the Huskies are going to let it run down and then take a timeout. Yeah, Coach Terry's by the official, and he's going to want a timeout with 1:43 left to play in this game. We will take a timeout as well.
If you're considering a new roof, you want to put your roof in the hands of Dave's Roofing. Dave's Roofing specializes in residential roofing and has over 10 years of experience. Dave's Roofing covers any job from a 60 to 80 mile radius of Sioux City and has a 10-man crew that completes most jobs in one day. Dave's Roofing will make sure the cleanup job is done right afterwards too. And the products installed are impact rated and eligible for homeowners insurance discounts. Look up Dave's Roofing on Facebook and check out the work that's been done and customer testimonials.
And we're back here with 1:43 left to play. Now I said first ever at the Dakota Dome until we played there before. I don't know. I don't know if we played in the championship game. I don't know.
No.
I haven't been here long enough. That's got to go to somebody been here longer than me.
No,
and if I misspoke, I do apologize. So first down, and Gunnar Ewing almost broke it. So that's going to do it. Huskies will punch the ticket to Vermilion either way. And it's going to be a short trip.
Yeah.
First road game in, 20 miles?
Yeah,
First road game in a while. We're going to go to 20 miles. And the Huskies are in victory formation. We're going to keep it here after this so we can see the celebration that ensues. A great job. And the Huskies are going to have a good one against Winter, and Winter's going to have a good one against us.
Yeah.
So it should be a fun Friday afternoon, 1 week from today. The Huskies are going to have to kneel on it one more time, and the get back coach is telling them, get back.
That's right.
So we're going to wait, and a lot of smiling faces, a lot of hard work put in by a lot of kids, and the success of the Huskies fall sports has been impressive everywhere. So we're at 29-28. The Huskies charge the field. The fans, the elementary is going to take down the goalposts. And we are going to rush to the court. And we got 12 seconds officially here. And the Huskies have earned it. Congratulations to Hot Springs. We'll come back here in a little bit and give us a little post-game coverage, but great crowd, fun night of football, and it does look like Winter is going to hold on as well. Winter leads 40-6 now with 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. So we're going to keep it here. So it was announced here that school will let out next Friday at 12:15 for every class except Mr. North. No, I can't. I'm just, no, at 12:15 to go to Vermilion and cheer on the Huskies. The Husky volleyball team will play at Fort Pierre Tuesday. So with a chance to punch their ticket to the volleyball state tournament as well.
Where will that be held, do you know?
The state, good question. Good question on the state volleyball. We'll get back to you on that, producer. Somebody will tell us it. So before we go here, as we are going to keep it here to watch the Hugs and then what will be a lot of parents and fans on the field, and certainly in a fun night here in Elk Point and for the EPJ Husky football team and coaching staff. The volleyball tournament is in Sioux Falls. I did think that, but I thought last night games were on Thursday and I spoke incorrectly. We don't want to do that 2 nights in a row. So we want to make sure it's in Sioux Falls. So seniors playing in their final football game in high school were Landon Iverson, Preston Iverson, Tyler Remington, Will Gilbertson, Dylan Webb, Blaine Goodsell. So congratulations to Hot Springs and their coaching staff on a very good season and a great job representing their school, their families, and their community. Congratulations to them, and we wish all their fans and them as well a safe travel back to Hot Springs. Congratulations on a good football season to the Hot Springs Bison, and safe travels as you head back West River. But tonight belongs to the Huskies. The Husky seniors playing in their final home football game on this field are Devin Schmitz, Hunter Geary, Alex Scarman, Jacob Scarman, Noah McDermott, Lucas Heiser, Ben Swadek, Christian Miller, Gavin Jacobs, Caleb Niles, Hunter Sharkey, Aiden Kellen, Ty Trometer, Chase Fornia, Patrick Kastning are the Husky seniors. So a good group of seniors right there have put in a lot of time. Certainly they got one more game to play, so we'll have the opportunity to watch them one more time next Friday in Vermilion. But they have played their last game on this field. Unless they come back for some alumni football, maybe it's something we get going. I mean, we got a lot of alumni out there. We got one right up here in the booth. I think he can still block a little bit down there, that's for sure. I'll run behind him. Maybe one time, one person hits me, that's it, I'm coming out. So we'll pause here for a couple breaks as Kendall finishes up the stats, and then we'll be back for some final thoughts, and then we'll call it a night.
Elk Point native Dr. Devin Penfield and the team at the dentist at Elk Point believe that your family deserves the highest level of dental care in a friendly and relaxing atmosphere. That's why they're happy to provide the community with a low-stress, comfortable dental home. Patients are loving and having the latest technology in a small-town setting. Dr. Penfield and her team enjoy serving such a wonderful community. Schedule your appointment today by calling 605-356-2271.
All the best sports shows, all the best games on 101.5 FM and 1570 AM for your college sports, University of South Dakota. For NHL coverage, Minnesota Wild. For NBA coverage, Minnesota Timberwolves. For MLB coverage, Chicago Cubs. And the best games in both college and the pros with the ESPN Radio featured games. Never miss out on the action.
And we're back here as the Huskies punch a ticket to the state championship game in Vermillion next Friday. And that kickoff will be at 2:30 under what some would call ideal conditions.
Absolutely.
Ideal conditions inside the Dakota Dome. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So winner is going to win their game. So we are going to have a 1-3 matchup. Winner, the defending 11B champions. And we're not going to have, as we said before, we are not going to have winner against Bridgewater Emory. We're going to have somebody different. That's going to be us. So we'll take it. Certainly, Bridgewater Emory Ethan has been a power in their own right. So nothing to hang their hat on there. I mean, nothing to be ashamed of there. So Kendall has our stats, and we'll give final scores, and then we'll call it a night.
All right. So leading the way rushing for the Huskies, Ben Swadek with 13 carries, 70 yards, and a touchdown. Lucas Heiser had 5 carries for 45 yards and 2 touchdowns. Noah McDermott had 5 carries for 15 yards. Hunter Gary had 2 carries for 12 yards and a touchdown. Devin Schmitz had 4 carries for 11 yards. And Gunnar Ewing had 1 carry for 20 yards. Passing, Noah McDermott was 6 of 7 for 221 yards, 2 touchdowns. Leading the way receiving was Devin Schmitz, 2 receptions, 110 yards, and 1 touchdown. Alex Scarman, 2 receptions, 68 yards, and a touchdown. Lucas Heiser, 1 reception, 38 yards, and Garrett Merkley, 1 reception, 5 yards. Also, Merkley led off the game tonight with a 80-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. Can't forget about that. An awesome play. So overall, offensively, the Huskies had 30 rushes for 173 yards. There were 6 of 7 passing for a total of 221 yards. So they had 37 offensive plays for 394 yards. They had 13 first downs. Hot Springs had 9 first downs. Defensively, if I can get this. Defensively, the Huskies were led by Ben Swadek with 12 tackles, Jake Gale with 8, Evan Fournier with 10 tackles. He had a big second half. Lucas Heiser with 7 tackles, Gavin Jacobs with 6 tackles, Grayson Jacobs with 5 tackles. Jake Scarman had 1 tackle and an interception. Patrick Casting, Hunter Sharkey, each had 4. Grayson Jacobs had 5 tackles. And let's see here. Huskies were penalized 4 times for 25 yards, and Hot Springs penalized 3 times for 33 yards.
Pretty good, pretty clean game. So some final scores here. We'll start with 11 AAA and work our way down. Sioux Falls, Jefferson 35, Sioux Falls, Lincoln 20. O'Gorman and Harrisburg are knotted up 21 apiece. We got Pierre over Yankton 28-17, and T is rolling over Aberdeen Central. 3 minutes left in the second quarter. 32-7. In 11A, Del Rapids is now leading 28-13 over Sioux Falls Christian at the half. West Central and Beersford in a good one, knotted up 14 apiece. 9AA, Wall 16, Hamlin 7. 2 minutes left in the third, and Parkston, kind of the upset. Parkston took it to Howard last week, and they are leading 16-0 over Elkton Lake Benton. Really? End of the first half this week.
Wow.
So 9A, Warner is leading Harding County Bison 29-8, and Gregory over our good friend out there 27-6. Second. 1 minute left in the second quarter. Harriet Selby, it looks like they are going to make a return appearance to the Dome. They're over Irene Wakanda 62-22 with 2 minutes left in the third. And Hitchcock Tulare is up 28-0 end of the first half over De Smet. The finals, not gone final, but the last update here is winner 46, McCook Central Montrose 6, and the game you watched 47-14, Elk Point Jefferson over the Hot Springs Bison. So, Kendall, some final thoughts on tonight's game, and then a look ahead going into 2:30 kickoff a week from today.
Yeah, it was a great game. You know, it sounds like a broken record, but it was a great all-around team effort again. You know, Huskies usually get a lot of their yards on the ground. They do a lot of their damage on the ground, and halftime they had 50 rushing yards, and they end up with 221 passing yards on the night and 173 rushing. You know, so it's a good balanced attack on the offense, and defensively came through with, you know, some guys had huge games. Swadek again, you know. Evan Forney had 10 tackles. That's a huge game for him. That big interception by Scarman. Just a great game, great effort. And Huskies jumped out on top early with that kickoff return for a touchdown by Merkley. I think that just got the tempo going and got everybody ready to, you know, fired up, and the crowd is really fired up from it, and everybody just fed off that, you know, the whole game. And it was just a great atmosphere. A lot, like you said, a lot of fans. Like, look at the huddle over there at Hot Springs team. There's a lot of people over there coming from Hot Springs. And, you know, it was just a great atmosphere for a game, and didn't have to play in the rain or snow, and real windy. It was just a great game, and, you know, once again, congratulations to the Huskies. Congratulations to Hot Springs for making it here, and hopefully they have a safe trip home. But congratulations to the Huskies. Like I said, first time ever going to the Dome. It's pretty awesome, you know, all the coaches and players and, you know, everybody that's ever played for the Huskies or cheered for the Huskies. You know, it's just a great deal. I mean, it's never happened before. It's awesome.
Yeah, fun night. Kendall, you're part of that alumni, so all you guys that are listening. But yeah, great job. And it is a nice scene over there, Kendall. Good to address that for the Hot Springs Bison. Good following. They had a good team. They've made it a couple times, so Huskies will certainly enjoy a great week, and then you're going to have to keep that preparation down because you got one more, and that's a good football team on the other side, and they know how to. They've had experience in those games, so the Huskies have some depth. They have some senior leadership, and they have some veterans follow that up. So good job by Coach Terry and his staff and the kids. It's been fun for Kendall and I to be able to do this. We never know, you know, from year to year, but it's certainly fun to do it with a good friend of mine, Kendall. He does a great job, get the stats and helping us all out up here. So it's fun to do. We appreciate you guys listening. We appreciate the support and just listening, able to watch the picture, which is done by Caroline Thompson. She really does all the hard work.
All the leg work behind the scenes that nobody sees.
Yeah, she's really keeping score, changing everything, running the commercials, getting things set up. She does a magnificent job, so if we're able to keep the trio together, it'll be fun to do it again, but you never know because you're going to listen to the professionals on Friday. You're going to watch the professionals. We're going to listen to them. So
hopefully you don't have to tune in. Hopefully everybody's there.
Yeah, that's right. Kendall and I are going to be in the stands for the first time in a long time, but it'll be fun. If you hear Kendall and I just break in to start talking, just tell us we're not mic'd up. Nobody's listening.
That's right. Go to SDPB and watch it if you can. If you can't make it.
Fun night, but in all honesty, thank you, Kendall and Caroline, for everything. Thank you, Fuller Digital Solutions. Thank you to our sponsors to allow all of this to happen along with Fuller Digital Solutions. Thank you to the viewers, to the followers, and thank you to the kids, both the volleyball team and the football team, who put on a good show every night, give us something to do. So we appreciate that. And on behalf of myself, thanks.
Thank you, guys.
And since he doesn't let anybody get a word in edgewise, we will give a quick shout out to Jeff, who does a very nice job doing the call, doing the plays, and also getting information from everybody throughout the building and making sure that classroom teachers get a shout out and admin gets a shout out. So we want to say we appreciate you too, Jeff. All right, from everybody, good night.